Hello and welcome. I'm so excited that you're all here. For those of you that don't know me, I'm Ava Loy. I'm the executive director of NewStory Center. This day has been a long time coming, and I'm standing here with our amazing team that are the most incredible women that anybody could ever work with. And so I have some thank yous that I want to say, and then we're going to cut the ribbon. And if you haven't seen the building, then we want to make sure that you get to see it all because it's really amazing. But I'm going to start my thank yous. I'm going to start by saying I heard the term my whole life that you can't make a silk purse out of a sow's ear. And so I'm just going to say I've learned that is entirely false. So you have to have the right people doing the sewing, and then you'll have your silk purse. And so we have our silk purse, and I'm super excited about that, both for us as an agency and for the people we serve. So the first thank you is for my friend Elizabeth Coulis from Coulis Consulting. Yeah. Who let me completely at a soccer game watching my kid play soccer, and I'm like, hey, we're thinking about doing this thing, and she said, let me think about it, and called me the next day. So without her and her knowledge to help us interpret everything that was going on here, we would have never ever been able to do it. And then Laz, who's hiding over there, Laz Skagis, who is from Arnold and Skagis Architects. He walked through this building with us and said, why couldn't we put rooms here? Down in the annex, in particular, that many of you have probably known as the garage sale space forever. And sure enough, lo and behold, we have this spectacular space. Leo Fairbanks is here, also hiding back in the back. Leo from Naylor and Breen. This team from Naylor and Breen, we had more fun working with them, and we were in their way all the time, and they never complained about it, and dumbed things down for us in our meetings, and it was really amazing. And Fred Laramie, who is somewhere, but there he is. I said to him earlier, Fred was our clerk of the works, which was not something I knew existed, a position I knew existed before we started doing this, and now I don't know how I'll live without a clerk of the works. So that is really important. I also want to thank our amazing Rutland City Mayor for being here with us today. I want to thank our representatives from our congressional delegation that were able to come and be with us. I want to thank the members of our Board of Aldermen, and I want to thank the members of our Rutland delegation that represents us in Montpelier. Mary standing right here in front of us, who we couldn't do any of this work without their support. And then I want to thank our funders, because we couldn't have done this without them at all. And so I will start with the Vermont Conservation and Housing Board, VCHB, who is our primary funder for this project. And Lee is here somewhere. Lee is our grants manager. She is here. There she is. And VHCB has been so generous with their support. And during this project, support in many ways. Support in cheerleading for us, and in making sure that we get it done, and we get it done properly for the people that we serve. OEO, the Office of Economic Opportunity, funds all of our shelter operations, and we couldn't have done this without them. But when I talked to Sarah Phillips, who's right there, she's no longer with OEO, but so when I talked to Sarah and told her we were going to do this, she said we could find something to help, and she did, and that was amazing. And Rutland City, we got $100,000 for this project from Rutland City, and we couldn't be more grateful to that, and couldn't be more grateful for that, and for how that process went, and the support from the city of Rutland and from all of Rutland County, because we do serve the whole county. So that has been a blessing. And my board, I have to say thank you to our board, several members of which are here. There's 3 there, 4 there. I think we're missing 2, but I thank them every day just for supporting us and supporting our work, and being available to us, and volunteering their time to serve on our board. And then finally, to make this silk purse run smoothly and be a safe place for the people we serve, are these women that are here. And Jen is the brains behind the whole operation. And don't ever let anybody tell you different. Donna Lee is the newest member of our team, and we're so happy to have her. Marissa, who we're very happy to have back. She's been out on maternity leave, and we're super glad she's back now. We've missed her. And she has the cutest kiddo you've ever seen. 2 of the cutest kiddos you've ever seen. Because this is Calliope, who is a future change maker and one of NewStory's most dedicated staff. And Jody and Jess and Bianca, who are lovely and kind and compassionate and funny, and I get to work with them every day. And then I'm putting these 2 right here on the spot.
Which they love.
So this is Jess. Jess's office is the brand new office here. And Jess is going to be our shelter coordinator here, and Jess is amazing.
She is our clerk of the works.
She is our clerk of the works right now. She has taken on that role. And Sarah, we're talking about all of this project in a very different way. We've created a campus here. And so the building next door is also our building. We now have space for 15 households to be sheltered, households who are experiencing domestic violence, sexual violence, or human trafficking. And Sarah is our shelter coordinator next door, and she got a brand new office in this deal. We can't see that today, but it's beautiful. And so I am lucky. I'm lucky to get to do this work. And I'm lucky that people trust us with their experience. I'm very, very fortunate that people trust us with their experience and will come to us. And I'm lucky to get to work with these amazing people every day in this really incredible community that gets a bad rap that isn't fair. It's an amazing, generous, kind place. And we have people who are struggling and they need us, and that's what we're here for. And thank you all for being here today. And I'm going to have Jess and Sarah cut this ribbon, and then the mayor's got something to say as well.
You know, my hand. Those are new scissors.
Remember, you can tell what the music. So first of all, thank you all for being here today. Avaloy said everything I was going to say, so I'll keep this really short.
Thank you.
The need for housing in Rutland is so critical right now, but this is something special. 15 households, that's incredible, but it's 15 households that are probably in the most need amongst any of the other households that are in need. And it's not just about the building. When we talk about a home here in Rutland for them, when we talk about what NewStory is doing, that's a home with services, with people, with support, with love and care, professionalism and kindness. And it's a great reflection of Rutland. You get me all emotional. It is a great reflection of our community and our city. So this is a blessing. As it's, you say luck, but it's hard work, it's effort, and it truly is a blessing to our community. So thank you for putting in the effort, dealing with the complexity, doing the juggling of locations, and ending up with an amazingly beautiful result. Congratulations.
Thank you very much. All right. If you haven't seen it, come in and see it. Get some refreshments, and let us show you this beautiful space. Woo! I'm Ava Loy Lanning, the Executive Director of NewStory Center. And we are here because we've had the open house and ribbon cutting on our new shelter space. NewStory Center serves survivors of domestic violence, sexual violence, and human trafficking, and those who are fleeing violence. We have created in this space at 101 Grove Street, we've created additional shelter space for those victims that are fleeing. There are 8 units in this building. We have 2.5 kitchens, 5 bathrooms, 2 laundry rooms. It's a really beautiful and comfortable space that is for survivors and their dependent children. And we are so happy to be able to convert this building that was our home for so long. It was our office space, and we've moved. Our offices are now at 92 Grove Street, but we were so happy to be able to continue to use this space in a way that would support survivors, that is comfortable, it is safe, it's a place they can go to start over, to write their new story, and take a breath and start on whatever the next chapter is in their life. But the chapter, a chapter free from violence and free from fear. We believe that everyone in our community should be able to live a life free from violence. And so we're here to support them 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. If anyone needs our services, you can call our crisis line at 802-775-3232. And that's 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. You'll speak with one of our advocates, and they are knowledgeable and kind and empathetic, and all of our services are confidential.
So NewStory Center has been around for a while, and the entire time that they've been here in our city, working in the line of work that they do, they have been nothing but an exemplary reflection of our community and what it means when Rutland cares. For them to have this new expansion of their shelter and their services in our city is absolutely amazing. We are lucky to have it here. We are blessed to have it here. Those who are suffering from domestic violence or human trafficking, they can come here, they can be housed, and they can start to rebuild from where they are. And that is such a gift and a blessing in our community, and it's fantastic to have them. And I'm glad that this expansion is over and they can start housing more people as soon as possible.
Hi, I'm Jennifer Yakinovich. I'm the development director here at NewStory Center, and we're just super excited about this grand opening today and ribbon cutting about this incredible new shelter facility that's going to have such an impact on the survivors in this community that we serve. We're the 15 families that we can now bring in and support in many different ways, and have this environment that's welcoming and inviting and will hopefully feel like home, that while temporary will give them a reprieve and a break from the challenges that they're facing in life. And we have such an incredible staff that will be able to help them and support them and walk with them as they start this new chapter. It's just such an incredible thing, and we're so thankful for the community who is been so supportive and who really gives us the energy to do what we need to do each and every day, and we're just so very excited.